Okay, today is February 1st, 2015. This is a litter of Sheepadoodle puppies, 12 of them, 6 girls and 6 boys. They were born on January 12th, 2015. They will be 3 weeks old tomorrow. Wanted to get a quick video. Hopefully I can get them activating. They're playing and growling and having a good old time. Barking. Yeah, like they're just discovering all their voices and noises. So this is a good time to get the first video. We're going to hopefully begin the selection process on this litter this week. This is Sheepadoodle Canine Manor. Our website is www.lawpdoodlek and the number 9 manor, manor.com. All right, and I'm going to make this kind of quick. I really wanted to give them their first bath, which they're probably going to be getting tomorrow first, but I needed to take advantage of this when I could while Mom went outside. They're kind of a little icky because they finally started eating. This is a large litter, so Mom was getting a little bit annoyed not keeping up with them quite as well as I think she'd like to, or let's say she wasn't keeping up as much as they'd like to. Their weights are fine, they're growing and everything else, but I started them on their slop, if you will, last night, and I gave them some more this morning. And to say the least, they like to slop and eat at the same time, so they're a little bit messy. Their feet are basically got dried food all over them, so do their faces. All right, this yellow girl, and I do need to use my cheat sheet. This is this is definitely a big litter, and I'm not going to probably be able to memorize the names real well, but of course they are all litter ID names, and most do get changed by their families when they go home. Whether any will be available in this litter after we work through the selection process on our current reservation list, only time will tell. So just keep in touch with us or get in touch with us from the information on our website, and we'll be glad to discuss it with you a little bit further. Okay, now this one is Felicity. This is one of our females. She's the one with the yellow collar. Okay, and walking over here next to her, that is the girl with the purple collar. And let's see, I have to look down real quickly. Purple, that is Raven. Okay, so that is Raven right there. Listen to your growl. Yeah, she's sweet, baby. Okay, and this is our dark blue boy. It's been hanging on me here. He's a real love. He loves attention. That is the one that we call Logan. Listen to you guys. Oh, now be nice. Okay, oops, we got a little piddle peep. Oh, there we go. Okay. What? Oh, and this is another one that we haven't introduced to you that came to see me. This is our red-collared girl. And this is the one that we call Layla. See, there's Layla. See, and I have to introduce you to our little orange girl. She's got a little crook in her tail, and I went back to the very first pictures that I took when she was 5 days old, and she did have it then, so I'm thinking she must have been born with it. Otherwise, she's perfectly normal. She just has a little crook in her tail, and I just never noticed it before now. But anyway, like I said, I did verify from the early photos that I took, and she had it from the onset, so I'm thinking, because I was afraid Mom had stepped on her, and that can happen, but I don't think it happened in this case. Oh, this is our little tiny boy, and good things come in small packages. He's got quite a personality. Although he's not, I've never had to really supplement him like I did in the case of Titus, but he reminds me with his little powerful personality but little body, he reminds me of Titus. Let's see, Titus, a lot of people remember from Kia's Miracle Litter about 1.5 years ago. And Titus is doing awesome. He had a good time up near Boston, enjoying the blizzard last week. Dogs love the snow. Okay, light blue. Who do we call you? Oh, this is Matrix. So this is the one we call Matrix. Okay, these were just random names. We didn't really have a theme. I just kind of picked random names for our puppies. And you are very dirty, Matrix. You know that? They're going to get their first water bath tomorrow. Yes, they are. Yes. And a little blow dry. Yes, we're going to blow dry you. Little bath and blow dry. if I have a chance, I'll try and see if I can do another video when they're all nice and fuzzy. Okay, but I know everybody was pretty anxious to see them moving around. This is the boy with the brown collar, and he's the one we refer to as Ranger. So there is Ranger. See, we can't do this very long, because Ranger's one of our bigger puppies. I did put the weights and the new photos on the website yesterday or day before, I think. I think it was yesterday when I thought. My first attempt on Friday while we were having Naomi's surprise litter did not work out well because I forgot to turn on the flash on my camera, so they were all kind of blurry. So I had to redo them, and I redid them yesterday. Okay, here's our orange girl. Let's see, what was your name? Oh, Misha is what we call her. And so this is our orange collared girl, and you can see the little crook in her tail. Now, the tail is normal. It's not like it's dying off or anything on the end. It's just got a little crook. We had a Labradoodle years ago that had one, but it was further up to the top where his crook was. And she says, I'm just going to be unique. See, I'm special. So we still wouldn't have wanted to cut off that white tail even if we had seen it. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. We may, when she gets a little bit older and has had her vaccines, I may just take her in to our vet to be sure there's nothing of real concern there, but I really don't expect that there will be. These things do happen. I'd rather see it happen to a tail and something like that. It just kind of gets crimped up in the birth canal when they're coming out, when they're all jammed in there with all their siblings. And since this was such a large litter, we had, and I've heard, and I even was reading the other night on one of our breeding groups on Facebook, where puppies sometimes have that happen to their foot. And we had one happen to us a number of years ago. He's doing fine, but he lost his foot. It was pinched somehow while he was in the birth canal, and it died off. And so he's got 3 normal legs and 1 shorter leg. And he was adopted by a family local in the area here that already had one of our golden doodles, and he's doing awesome. So last I heard, I ran into them recently somewhere not too long ago. I can't remember exactly how long ago it was. And from what I hear, he's doing great. So, all right, and somebody doo-dooed. Yes, did you doo-doo? Did you doo-doo? Yeah, that was my blue collar boy. Okay, now here is our no-collared girl. I ran out of colors for the girls since I had, and this is the one we call Kaylee. Yeah, see, they're just getting to that point where they like to play and be siblings and argue. This is all part of their normal socialization process. Very, very important to their development, socializing with each other and their mother. Okay, I think everybody that's here and awake, we've introduced, so we got to pluck up these 4 little sleepy heads here. All right, what color? This is our gray collared boy, and this is the one we call Taser. Okay, there's his face. There's Taser. And this is Layla getting into the middle of the camera. She's got a cool little patch on her shoulder there. There's Layla, our red collar. All right, here's our light green collar boy. He's the one we call Kramer. Now he's got the most white on him. He's predominantly white, a look that a lot of people like. But he was really our only one in this litter that was marked like this. And he's the light green collared boy. Got a nice patch on his face. Oh. Who's this that's cuddling up next to me? This is Purple. This is Raven. Oh, sweetheart. They're becoming much more affectionate and much more attentive to me, which I absolutely love. None of them have showed fear. Sometimes they do early on when they realize I'm not their mother. These guys are pretty social. All right, the last 2 sleepyheads here. Let's see, we got our green. This is the biggest one in the litter. And this is the one we call Fritz. Sorry to wake you up there, buddy. I know it takes a lot of effort to grow at the pace you're growing, huh? Yeah. Must be some truth to that when they used to say that when kids sleep a lot or puppies sleep a lot, they're going through a growth spurt. That's Mom you hear in the background. She's out on the front porch. So we're going to bring her in here in a minute. Okay. So, once again, this one's Fritz. And I believe, nope, that's Gray. Oh, now they moved around. I can't remember. Oh, I think it's our pink collar girl we haven't talked to yet. And this is Taffy. Okay. So here's Taffy. I hope we covered everybody else. Let's see. Light blue. Did we do light blue? Yes, we did light blue. That's our little guy. Our brown ranger. I'm going through the boys right now. Kramer was our light green. He's the one that's predominantly white. And the dark blue Logan. He's our Mr. Social. Loves attention. And dark green is Fritz. And we did gray Taser. Yes. So, it was only Taffy that we were missing here. I thought I'd covered all the girls. Oh, you're noisy, aren't you? Huh? You're noisy. That's Layla, our girl with the red collar. She likes to talk. Aw. And I've got an orange girl here. She's our special girl, Misha, that has her little... See, it actually, depending on, this is probably why I didn't notice it, depending on how she holds it, it's hard to even tell she has a crook. What is your problem? You want your mama back in? Huh? Are you guys hungry? I got some food out there that you didn't finish this morning. You want to try eating a little bit before I let your mama back in? Huh? Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you would. All right. I think I covered everybody. Aww. This is Felicity. Okay, I had to remember what I called you. Look at how dirty your face is. This is Felicity. You guys got more food on you than you do in your bellies. All right, let's clean up that poopy and we'll go get you some food to nibble on before we bring Mommy back in. Okay. Okay. So there once again, this is Sheepadoodle Canine Manor. This is a litter of Sheepadoodle puppies born on the 12th of January 2015. They will be 3 weeks old tomorrow. They are, of course, out of Gracie, our AKC registered Old English Sheepdog, and Boaz, our AKC registered Standard Poodle. Both parents are pictured on, I believe, not only their page that features this litter on our website, but as well they're on our parents' page. So you can find additional information about them both there. Okay, so email is the best way to get in touch with me. I'm always running 6 different directions. Phone calls do take time. I love to talk to everybody. It's just that sometimes it's very, very difficult for me to stop long enough to make a phone call because of the fact that I've got so many things going on. But I can answer an email in a real quick time. But I'm always happy to talk to anybody if that is your preference, and it makes you more comfortable in taking the time to talk on the phone as well. Okay, so once again, very much appreciate you looking at our puppies. Keep in mind, we are expecting 2 more litters in March with Ruthie, and sire would be Jack. That'll be Jack's first Sheepadoodle litter. We did try with Muffy, but Muffy did not take earlier this year with Muffy and Jack. And then we, hey baby. Who's that? Oh, somebody's pooping again. They're just pooping. That's our no collar girl, which is Kaylee. Yeah, we got to click that cleaned up. There's Felicity again. And they're getting all tired. I know, baby, I know. But anyway, certainly feel free to get in touch with us via the information on our website at Sheepadoodle Canine Manor, and we look forward to speaking with you, corresponding with you, and thank you very much for viewing our puppies, and may God bless you.